Hello everyone and welcome back. So today what we're going to be looking at is the top 10 easiest weapons to use within Destiny. Now before the video does start, if we could reach 100 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing and it will make my day. And with all that said, let's get right into today's video. So, coming in straight at number 7, we have the Red Death. Now the Red Death has had lots of nerfs lately, especially with the pulse rifle nerfs, etc. And that's why it is at our number 7 spot. It's not the best, but it is quite easy weapon to use. And if you know how to use it well, you can actually do quite a lot with this weapon, simply because of the exotic perk that every kill you get actually regens your health. And the Red Death, it isn't too hard to use, but because of the nerfs lately, it is quite a weapon to kind of get a lot of hit markers, I guess you could say. So that is why it is number 7 on our spot. But if you know how to use it really well, you can do quite a lot with the Red Death. Number 6, the Suros Regime. The Suros Regime exotic auto rifle is a really fun and interesting weapon to use lately. With all the auto rifle buffs, this weapon, whether you use it like a auto rifle where you used to like it to rush and use the spinning up perk where your bullets fire faster the longer you fire, or if you like to sit back and kind of use it as a auto scout rifle with the focus fire perk, it can be a very deadly weapon and very fun to use indeed. Number 5, Last Word. Now the Last Word is a kind of controversial weapon. Some people say it is hard to use simply because of the rate at which it actually goes up on your screen with the recoil, and some people say it's very easy to use. Me personally, I think it is an easy weapon to use and you can get used to it in simply a couple of Crucible matches. Whether you fire from the hip and just use the gun like that, or aim down your sights to use this gun, the gun is actually pretty straightforward and it is very powerful at the right hands, because if you know how to control the recoil, then with the Last Word you can aim for the head and get some pretty easy kills. Number 4, the Thorn. Now some of you guys may be surprised that the Thorn is actually on today's list, because I know this gun has been nerfed to the ground, but if you actually able to get 1 headshot and 2 body shots, I believe the Venom can still kill you. Don't quote me on that one, but even so, if you know how to use this weapon right still and you know the burn, then if you can get the weapon to do the burn to kill off the enemy, you can get out of danger very easily and move on to your next target in a rapid succession. Number 3, the Hawkmoon. Quite a lot of hand cannons lately. The past 3 have been hand cannons, but either way, the Hawkmoon packs a mega punch, and a chance of some bullets doing extra damage. You can easily 2-shot people within the Crucible. Now back in the day, you could even 1-shot someone. I'm not sure if it is still possible due to some changes to the Hawkmoon, but back in the day you could 1-shot people with this weapon, doing like 223 damage to the head, simply because of the lucky bullets. But this weapon itself, even just how it is now, can pack a lot of punch against enemies, and it is a very easy weapon to use. It hasn't really got much kick, and even with the kick you can just line up the weapon to get another shot onto the enemy very easy with the Hawkmoon, and the damage is insane. Number 2, the Tylock, the super version of the Tylock, precisely, because the super version of the Tylock is insane. The stock Tylock not so much, but because the Tylock is a Warlock exclusive weapon, and if you are with your Warlock and you have your super ready, the gun turns into a super Tylock, I like to call it, increasing the fire rate, etc., and making the gun really OP and easy to use. It's actually insane how much the gun changes as soon as you have your super with a Warlock. And if you have a Warlock and you have the Tylock and you haven't really used it that much, I really recommend using it. Go into the Crucible, just use it for a couple of kills, get your super, then just do not activate your super for the rest of the game and rely on your Tylock, and I promise you, you will dominate in the Crucible. Number 1, the Mida Multi-Tool. Now the Multi-Tool is the number 1, but if the Tylock was not a Warlock exclusive, that would be number 1. Now the Multi-Tool you can actually use across all 3 characters, and that is why it is the number 1 spot, and anybody can use this weapon and it really hits hard on the enemies. I have a ton of fun using this weapon lately, and I'm sure you guys love this weapon too, and obviously with its fast fire rate and hard hitting bullets, that is why it reaches the number 1 spot today, and it actually compares to the Tylock quite well. The Tylock's just that little bit better, but obviously it's a Warlock exclusive, that's why it's number 2, but the Multi-Tool just literally comes right behind the Tylock, and the Multi-Tool is a very fun and powerful weapon to use, and easy to use as well. Not much recoil on the Multi-Tool at all. So yeah, they were the top 7 easiest weapons to use within Destiny. I hope you did enjoy today's video. Now if you like these kind of videos where it's like exclusive top list videos on pretty much anything, I have a second channel called Trending Time. It does top 10 videos on any subject, so if you like that kind of stuff, I will link that in the description if you guys are interested to see that. Comment down below your suggestions for another top 7 video. I'd like to see them, and I'd like to see if I can get around to doing them. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you do not want to miss out on any more Destiny content from this channel. My name has been Violate, and I will see you guys on my next video.